Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today on Ramblings, how things change so quickly. Now, it still hasn't rained here in West Tennessee, but my goodness, the humidity level has dropped. The temperature has dropped by about 10 degrees. It is just past lunch. I just ate lunch, and it feels good out here. It feels really good. I have got a lot to do today. I've already got a bunch done this morning. And of course, I've got a live stream tonight, Tuesday Night Live on RidgeLife, and I'm giving away work life coffee, hashtag work life, not hashtag no work life, hashtag work life. So hopefully I'll see y'all at 7 p.m. Central. I'm gonna give a bag of ground night shift coffee by Work Life. They have once again sponsored me. That's right, they're sending me a bunch of Work Life coffee to keep me working on the ridge, and that makes me very happy. I think y'all are pretty happy watching me get a bunch done on the ridge as well. There is so much happening. Oh my goodness. Spilling some beans again. Yesterday I spilled tons of beans. I'm spilling some more beans today. I talked to my foundation guy, the one who did, he didn't do the foundation on Grandma Carol's log cabin. That gentleman has since retired, but he recommended this person, and this person actually did the concrete addition to Grandma Carol's garage, that concrete driveway. So we've worked with him before. He got back with me last night and said we made an appointment for Thursday. I sent him the drawings and showed him all of that, and he's coming out Thursday, and we're going to walk the property and make sure he has a good idea of what needs to be done. And he will get me a firm quote, and we can get going on the foundation. Isn't that crazy? I could have a foundation for my barn dominium here in the next month. That's just amazing. I would love to have that foundation in by the time I go back to work. That would be a perfecto. I do have a video coming out this week. I think you're going to enjoy. I got 4,000 pounds of concrete. Me and Morgan picked up at Lowe's. Had to rush it home before the rain hit us. Hopefully you saw that video. Well, I had to get it up into the canopy. Now you saw Jen and I get the wood up there. I got the mixer done. We did all that. Well, this next video is me trying to figure out how to get 4,000 pounds of concrete off a 20-foot trailer by myself. No Jen, no Morgan, no Grandma Carol. I had old Blue. Did she let me down? You're gonna have to see. You're gonna have to see that video. It's coming out very, very soon. Changed the oil on the generator again yesterday. That was a common occurrence thing here. Now that I'm running it for the grass, and the grass is coming in. It's slowly coming in. The clover though, I think the deer have completely eaten the clover up. You saw the bees yesterday, and I'm pretty sure 41.36 bees may not have made it. Give you an update on that very soon. I'll add some checking the bees to a RidgeLife video. I think I've learned my lesson. Don't do a full beekeeping video on RidgeLife because the people just don't watch it. But I'll incorporate a little bit into it so you can just see how the bees are doing. As far as trespassers go, I think I've got a way to catch them. I'm actually doing it today. How many trail cameras do you think I have total right now? I've added some more. Okay, so I think I got 30.45 acres. How many trail cameras do you think I have right now? I mean, because I've worked on them today. Leave a comment down below how many you have, and you'll see that in a video coming. You'll get the answer to it in just a few days. Okay, that'll be another video I'll have coming out. Hopefully, we'll be very, very soon. Because what I've done to help catch our trespassers is those solar trail cameras. Cam Park by Vupeak, they're same company. Have given me some solar powered trail camera and their Wi-Fi as well. So putting those out in some of the high traffic areas so the batteries last longer. They do have battery backup too. So they have solar with lithium batteries that charge off the solar, and they also have AA battery backup. So the high traffic areas where the trespassers come in, I shouldn't have to worry about dead batteries anymore, because that's kind of what got me before, was dead batteries. I worked on my budget today. This morning I got up, I worked on my budget. Because I haven't worked my regular job since February. Jen and I were on vacation in February, right? And I hurt my knee, had surgery, short term, then long term, and it looks like in October, hopefully I'll be able to go back to work in October. But I worked on my budget, seeing what, if I retired, what could I live on with my current expenses? Morgan's still in college, I'm helping him with that. I still have the Harley in the truck, and insurance, and propane, and those type of things. And I think I've got a number. That if I was to retire from my steel making job, how much I would need to make to live and not use up all my retirement savings. Of course, I still got to build the barn dominium too, so my retirement savings, a lot of that is going to build the barn dominium. So I think I've got a number. And it may be a doable thing. Talking to David from Coming Homesteading about our upcoming motorcycle trip. We're both looking super forward to that. I do believe Anthony and Roxanne now have a hotel. I believe they're staying in Rogers. We are staying, David and I and Jen, two separate Airbnbs. We're staying in Eureka Springs. It's just a real pretty area, not urban environment. We won't be riding motorcycles at nighttime. We'll probably be Ubering it around. I did verify there is an Uber. Let me turn my phone on silent so you don't get a bunch of ring notifications. Did he say ring notifications? Yeah, we got those too. Oh, check this out. Working our tails off up here, and you say I've been working Jen too much. I had to get me some new gloves, and you'll find out why this week. But I got Jen some new gloves too. Ooh, Jen got her some new gloves. Hyper tough, because she is hyper tough. So we'll see how she likes those. And I got me some hyper tough ones too. And I can't wait to show you why I had to get some new ones. It's pretty funny. Let's see what else is going on that I wanted to give you all a heads up about. I've got everything done now to start digging the foundation holes for the carport. And I think actually I'm going to start on that tomorrow. Tomorrow is Wednesday, right? Yeah. I do have a physical therapy appointment in the afternoon, but I'll get up in the morning, and I think I've got everything laid out now to where I can drill the holes. I won't have the forms, and all that set up, but I can drill the holes. And of course, this is going to be a process, right? Getting the solar carport up. So you're going to get installment videos mixed in with other things going on the ridge. And of course, when I get done with the solar carport, I'll do a compilation of from beginning to end to getting that solar there for that carport, because I think that's going to be a pretty interesting, huge project. Not just a little project, a huge project. The trees and the landscape around here, with as dry as it's been, I haven't been able to burn, but I'm thinking September rolls around, we're going to start getting a little more rain. Obviously in October we start getting, October, November we get a lot of rain in our area. But if we can get some rain in September, I can start burning some of these tree piles. You saw me burn the one giant one next to Grandma Carol's. Oh my goodness, that was the biggest fire I've ever had here on the ridge. Well, the fire, the tree pile in the hunting field, right where the bees are, that will be, when I burn it, that will be the biggest. And then if we ever do Tree Mountain over here, I'm actually up on the ridge property now. If we ever do Tree Mountain, oh my gosh. I mean, obviously we can't burn Tree Mountain where it is because we catch the entire woods on fire behind it. Okay, one thing you all were concerned about, I was concerned about, was the height of the barn dominium blocking the winter sun for the solar carport. Because once I got to looking at it, because the barn dominium's a couple feet higher than the level area for the carport, the bottom of it is about 9 feet off the ground. The top feet's a little bit higher because of the slope. So I got with Honest Abe Log Homes. They gave me the elevation of the peak of the house. I add that to the elevation above the carport baseline, and I add the foundation of, and I know the number I need now. So now I'm gonna get up on a ladder at 9 feet, use my inclinometer, get that 26-degree angle, whatever it is, the winter sun for my area, and then I'm gonna have Jen hold up that piece of trim again while she's on a ladder. So the top of the trim is this number high, okay? And if I can, well, when she did that the other day, we did this the other day as a rudimentary test. The top of the thing she was holding, she wasn't on a ladder, but she was holding up a 16-foot piece of trim. It was still below the tree line. So if the sun can't clear the trees, which we know the sun clears the trees in the wintertime, I mean, otherwise it'd be like Alaska. The sun comes up a couple degrees and goes back down a couple degrees. We know that's not the case around here, but so I think I'm going to be okay. It was a cause for a couple of nights of sleepless nights thinking about that, but that's just the way I am. My OCD kind of just gets me going there. Speaking of OCD, someone said on a comment, Tim, I love the aerial footage of how you lined everything up on the property, but your carport steel is not parallel and perpendicular to all your straight lines. And I was like, well, it is now. Me and Morgan, after that video was taken, we straightened everything up. So I had to be straight. I just can't. It has to be neat, and it has to be organized, and it has to be straight. It just really does. It just really does. By the way, Coke Zero, now more delicious. Yeah, so you'll be seeing the concrete move video, and then you'll be seeing what we're doing to catch trespassers here on the Ridge. That's probably the next 2 videos coming out on RidgeLife. Of course, over on RidgeLife's Reviews and How-Tos, I'm going to do the step-by-step of putting that mixer together. The portion you saw on the video of me and Jim moving the wood, that was just a small portion of me putting that mixer together. On the how-to video, I go step by step with the manual, showing you which tools you use, which materials you use, which bolts and all that, and I give you exactly step by step. So if you did buy one and you need to put one together, the video I did on RidgeLife would just get you by. On RidgeLife's Reviews and How-Tos is exactly how to do it. And that's what I try to do in my reviews and how-tos, make sure that you can do it without issue. I just can't get over how gorgeous this weather is today. I am digging it. I am digging it. I can feel fall in the future. And I'm sitting up here on the ridge right now, looking where the barn dominium is going to be over there, and I'm just tickled pink. I'm just tickled pink. There's just so much going on, so much beautiful things going on, and the world is a crazy place. Sorry for the wind right there. The world is a crazy place, and a lot of negative things are going on, but my goal is on RidgeLife and RidgeLife Ramblings and my live streams is just to let you forget about it for a few minutes, okay? You'll watch a 20 to 30 minute RidgeLife video of Tim getting it, working on the property, or you listen to a Ramblings for 15 to 20 minutes, or you watch a RidgeLife's review and how-to, and you get deep into what Tim's doing. Hopefully you can just forget about the woes of the world, the worldly woes, because there's a lot more to life than the now. Right? The now sometimes gets us, right? The now sometimes gets us because it's so in our face. But in the grand scheme of things, the now is a then, right? This now is now a then, and this now is now a then. We have a lot more nows to come. And I promise you, no matter how bad your nows are, your future nows, there's going to be some good ones. There's going to be some amazing ones. Okay? There's going to be some rough ones too, but I promise you there's going to be more good ones than bad ones. Because that's the roller coaster of life. Okay, Tim's getting a little waning philosophical today because I guess it's the weather and all these beautiful yellow butterflies. I don't know what happened. but there must have been a bunch of caterpillars that went through their metamorphosis, and they are just yellow, bright yellow butterflies everywhere. Flutterbys, as Winnie the Pooh would say. The flutterbys are everywhere. The flutterbys are everywhere. So I did talk to Honest Day Blog Homes about my building, and how much I got to pay down, and when they can get me on the build schedule. If I can get the foundation done this fall and I can get on the build schedule for this winter, hoping I can get my deliveries and start actually building the barnuminium by spring. That means I should have all my power done, the foundation done. Still debating on whether to get the septic in, because most people say do not put your septic tank in until you build your house, because the construction, when I bring in the telehandlers and stuff, I can bust the tank, and you just gotta be careful. So debating about that, but we should be well established. We should be well established. There's lots of course, my plan, in case I didn't tell you this before, is the power right now, then the foundation, or the foundation and the power, all kind of continuous. I'm doing the power, foundation guy doing the foundation. And then during the winter months, the late fall, winter months, I can be building my livestock barnuminium and fencing. And then when spring comes, we can hit the ground running on the barnuminium build in the best weather. Of course, I know there's a lot of rain and stuff going on, but it won't be the super cold, wet winter, and it won't be the super hot summer. You know, I think that's a good plan. Get the livestock barn going this fall, late fall, winter, and get fencing up. And it doesn't get really cold here where the ground freezes so hard I can't do fencing either. We don't have rock. Our freeze line is real shallow. I think we're good with that. So. All right, guys, I'm going to get this video up to you. I know I was all over the place, and but that's what a rambling is, right? It's just an all over the place talk with my friends. So, guys, I hope everyone has a blessed day. Enjoy the weather where you're at, if it's anything like this one. I got a lot more to do today, and also I'll be going live tonight at 7 p.m. Central, so hopefully I'll see you there. So until next time, hope everyone has a blessed day. Keep rambling, and go Ridge Life.